Good morning, my awesome friends and followers of Felix Stowe's #1 YouTube channel. It's not in Sussex. It's not in California. For those of you that are geographically challenged when it comes to me saying things, do research before posting shit, okay? It looks uneducated when you say he's not, ladies he is, or he's not. Stop it. Anyway, it is Wednesday the 26th of March. It's a wonderful day so far. Thanks to the members, and thanks to good creators, and thank you to I have to say it, thank you to my wonderful team of moderators that keep me in the loop of everything that's going on, and they have a tough job on their hands to moderate for traffic calls, yes, because there's a lot of dickheads in the chat. Anyway, not all. So what else is happening today? Well, I got my veteran's ID card in the post yesterday, which is amazing. Yeah. I've only been a veteran for a decade. I've been a veteran a decade, and I've just got my veteran's ID card. Finger on the pulse, innit? Finger on the pulse when it comes to getting things done in the British government. Yes, right. Now, many of you don't know who this guy is, but I'm going to tell you. There is an ex-premiership, was he premiership? Don't even know. An ex-professional footballer called Joey Barton. Now, I've never met Joey Barton, and truthfully, I never want to. I don't like him as a person. I think he's a nasty individual, and he's a sexist, and the way he behaves is shocking. He's got a mouth on him, which is worse than anyone I know. Well, he's just been found guilty. He's just been found guilty, guess what, of assaulting his wife. He's now been classed as a woman beater. He didn't just assault his wife though, did he? He kicked her in the head. Isn't that shocking? No wonder Joey will never be a football pundit, and no wonder people don't like him. He's just a violent thug, and it's quite shameful that anyone would kick anyone in the head, let alone a wife. It's shocking. But go and read the story in today's media and you'll see all about it. Shameful, but there we go. Now, there's one thing this morning which I'm a little bit... Am I angry? No. Do you know why I'm not angry? Because I expected this type of behaviour. It may sound awful. Right, so I like a lot of things that President Trump does. I do. There's a lot of things he does that I don't like. I'm starting to sort of, and it's got nothing to do with me, but it's in the media. I'm questioning his team, the Trump administration. They're coming across, in my opinion, as very unprofessional and childish. Little WhatsApp groups and all. I mean, they've just leaked plans for an attack on Yemen. They leaked it to people that didn't even need to be in the group, like a little WhatsApp group. It's pathetic. And not only that, J.D. Vance and the Secretary of State talking about Europe being a bunch of freeloaders and all. It's just a childish, pathetic conversation. In fact, the word pathetic is what J.D. Vance, the Vice President, called Europe. His closest, the US's closest allies being called pathetic by the Vice President. It's shameful that a vice president would call his country's closest allies pathetic. Please go and look at it today and do your own research. Don't take my word for it. I always tell people to go and do it. But you know what? It started off really well. His choices for positions really well. But it seems that, in my opinion, these positions that now, these prestigious positions which are held by members of the Trump administration, it's went to their head, and he's going to lose all support, isn't he, throughout the globe if he keeps this up. Shocking. Anyway, there we go. What else? What else is happening in the world? Well, Prince Andrew's daughter, Beatrice, it's been said that she's turning into Meghan Markle with her little critiques and write-ups and all. She's now writing for Vogue magazine, talking about premature births and things that has affected her. Let me tell you something, Princess. your things that happen in your health, whether it's a premature birth, whether it's a wart, whether it's a headache, whether it's an x-ray, whether it's a operation, you cannot talk as if you know what the rest of the world gets up to. The difference between an ordinary housewife having a premature birth or an ordinary housewife having an illness is we have to go in the NHS, not like you, little princess, where you get your little ward put at the side of the hospital in private. Everything's paid for private. The best doctors, the best physicians, the best consultants. You're lying there in probably the most expensive mattresses. Yeah, in a beautiful bed worth thousands, with flowers around you and everything, and you know, your own little nurse to weighing you hand and foot. So don't ever write shit in magazines. I mean, see these celebrities that think they talk for everyone, they haven't got a clue what the real life's like. They don't. So whenever you write your little magazine articles telling us all how it affected you, it goes through that ear and out through that ear, because we don't give a shit. All right, let's get that dealt with. Yes, anyway. And evidence has now come to light about the former Reform Member of Parliament Rupert Lowe, where there's now credible evidence that he did harass 2 females. So there we go. Everyone's sticking up for Rupert Lowe, going, it's wrong what Nigel's doing, it's wrong. Well, it turns out that what he was doing was right. Nigel got rid of him, so did Richard Tice, and it turns out that he was harassing women, because there's now evidence to back up those claims. So get off your high horse and sit back before typing and listen to what's going on. Now I'm going to bring you to the best news of the day. Sit back, pin your ears back, get your notebook and pen out, take some notes. You may be, if you want to acknowledge this piece of news, you can do LOL or a happy face in the comments. Yes, Prince Harry has resigned from his own charity, St. Tenable. Oh, yes, he has. He says, what was the words he used? There is some unthinkable infighting. Not only is St. Tenable falling apart from the grassroots of it, which I believe the grassroots is Harry. Yes, it's now completely awash with bullying, misogyny, harassment. That's within the charity. Is that Harry's home? Or is that the charity? It's hard to tell. Yes, so he has resigned from St. Tenable, a charity that he set up to help people. Yes. Or he set up to, like an offshore account really, isn't it? To move money around. I'm just saying. That may not be true. But anyway, like my haircut? Yeah, it's wonderful, isn't it? Anyway, listen, have a wonderful day, everyone. Thanks for watching my videos. I appreciate you. And, yes. Have a great day. Take care.